I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Board of Public Works and Safety for August 24th, 2026. I'll rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Mayor Sheets is absent. Greg Miller,
Present.
Jim Skinner,
And I look to approve the minutes for August 10th, 2026 regular meeting.
I'll second.
Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner,
Aye.
Okay, pass. Approval of the claims presented this evening.
Second.
Have an approval for the claims for as presented tonight for on August 24th, 2026.
are we ready for roll call?
Mhm.
Greg Miller,
Present.
Jim Skinner,
Present.
and we do have public comment.
We do?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we have a public comment from the VFW Post 1110. Okay.
Good afternoon, board. We're here from the VFW. We're wanting to go ahead and get started somewhat on remodeling the Veterans Park. We know we signed an agreement with you. We're going to be working on getting the gazebo redone. We're in the process of trying to come together on what we would like to do, but there are certain things that we would like to maybe try to get accomplished before Veterans Day. And one of the things is getting 6 new flagpoles that we will purchase. We'll get with like the Parks Department and help us put them up there. That way we have 6 flags, 1 for each of the military branches. We're thinking about putting 3 on the west side in that grassy area and 3 on the north side. That way it forms a V with the American flag. Because I was a bosun mate in the military for 21 years. I know how about ceremonial things, and that's the way it properly should be displayed. So we would like to maybe purchase, they're about 20-foot tall flagpoles. They will have LED lights that are solar panel on them that will shine down, and they'll have a nice little base at the bottom, and they'll have a lock box on the side so nobody can go up there and mess with the flags and everything else. So we would like to maybe try to get with the works departments and get our work department and get that started, if that's okay with you guys, that we do that. One other, if you want, I'll give this to you. You guys can kind of look at that a little bit. These are not no cheap flagpoles either. These are like, I think they said 12 gauge over like the standard size. They're a lot stronger. They can actually withstand 75-mile-an-hour winds. And where we're purchasing them from is a veteran-owned company as well. So, and then we're in the process of trying to get some donations raised to maybe get some benches, something like this right here with the branches on it. Right now, this one only has 5, but there is 6 branches now. And what we thought about doing is trying to get some donations for 6 new benches and have 1 bench for each of the military branches. And the symbol would be on there, and you guys can have that there too. But that's, I know the Clinton County Firing Squad, we've already started talking about using our money to donate to at least get 1 of those benches purchased for up there. And then one other thing that we would like to maybe eventually get, if we can start to work on or find out a way to get it, is something like this that we can place right at
Main and Washington Avenue.
Main and Washington Avenue, right there in the middle of the walkway a little bit. Something like that right there that would commemorate the fallen soldiers and things like that. So that way when you walk by, you actually know, hey, this is a Veterans Park.
Very nice.
So, but we came up here tonight to see if we can go and get started on some of that, and also working with the Parks Department to get that wall around the flagpoles, the American flag, POW, get that kind of fixed so we can actually plant poppies this winter. Because with poppy seeds, you're supposed to drop them in the snow late fall, and then they'll bloom the next year. Because we would like to have red poppies, which is poppies is for the veterans, to be growing up there in spring.
Are there still existing flagpoles there at
Yes.
You're going to incorporate those also into?
Those are going to stay there. Yes, we're going to put the red poppies underneath that. But those two big ones, that's the reason why we went with 20-inch flags poles. For the military ones, they're going to be a little bit different, but they will be placed, like I said, 3 and 3. But the main focus will still be the American flag.
They'll be offset. You see they got the walkway there. They'll be on the other side of the walkway away from the American flag and POW.
Okay.
They'll have each branch on each one of them.
As the Parks Department, have you,
Yeah, I think it all sounds good if we could have like a meeting maybe with Ryan,
Mhm.
and get everything figured out and see what you want us to do and how we can help.
Dig holes.
Okay.
Well, when's a good time to have?
Yes.
Sometime, we can probably do this week.
You want to shoot for Wednesday? Or are you busy
Friday.
Wednesday? Okay, Friday, I guess.
Friday. Let me check with Ryan and see, and Brandon,
Okay.
and see if they're available, and then, yeah.
Yeah, because we're pretty much flexible.
Okay.
So, and they should already have my numbers and email and everything else like that.
Yeah,
So,
we've got- yeah. Cool.
so would it be possible after you guys meet then to have it drawn up the way that would look so they could
Yeah.
bring that then to the board?
Mhm.
Okay. Good. I'd be okay with approving the meeting to go ahead and meet with Parks Department to go ahead and,
Absolutely.
Set
I
that
think it's a
up to-
great idea. I can't wait to see its final product. The last one you showed me there,
This memorial.
you know, that is in a lot of places and that would be very nice to have downtown.
right. And that's what I said. We thought about that today. We actually thought about us actually having somebody make one, but then when I was doing the research to try to present something to you, I saw that and I'm like, that would be 100% perfect.
Yeah.
So I'll start doing the research to find out how much that would cost to get something like that purchased that we could put right there at the beginning or at the front of it.
But there you go again. We need to work with the Parks Department and us to get what kind of gazebo we want and get the price so we can get out there and hustle the money. I know the money's out there to be gotten. I
Especially
draw
for
a
this,
letter
yeah.
up and take out to every factory, every store and get the money.
Okay.
We gotta get together
Yeah.
and get what we really want.
Yeah.
If you guys follow us on Facebook, I've been using some of the stuff using AI somewhat to kind of what we're looking at and putting it up on flyers and stuff like that. Cause we just did a pork burger sale last Saturday to raise money for Veterans Park. And we raised about $801
Very
that will go toward just in one day to help go towards Veterans Park.
great. We appreciate your effort to put that together. And if you can meet with the Parks Department and get a finalized plan, bring that to the board, that'd be great.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We can.
Okay, department reports. Chief Shoemaker? No.
Reports. We did, Friday we met, a special meeting to hire our newest police officer, Ben McGinnis. He was sworn in earlier this afternoon. Carol was able to do that for us. He started today working on policy, procedure, uniforms, but coming to us with 2.5 years of experience. It's going to be a short orientation period, and then we'll get him into our training program. Other than that, we have waiting on 4 vehicles to come in from the outfitter so we can get some cars on the road. We've, as you know, in the years, we've ran our cars as long as we can, and we're pushing some mileage on some of our Explorers, and so we've got those vehicles coming. Other than that, Greg, I didn't prepare much today for a report, but that's all I have unless you have
Highly
questions.
unusual for you that you use yours.
I'm speechless.
Yeah.
Any questions?
Good.
Alicia? No? All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Fire Department?
All right. Good evening. So, only update really I have is we still working on Station 4. Went out there last week, met with them over our low voltage, our security system, We are trying to work with, someone who's already working with the police department. That was kind of one of the big things that I wanted, is that police department have access to it. So that way we have somebody who can monitor it a little bit for us over time. So we're looking at that right now. I don't want to say any dollar amounts, but we're kind of saving a little money, I think, right now. With our last meeting we had, we had some excess money that was in that budget to complete, and we haven't used it all. So we're kind of excited about that. We do have a couple cameras we're moving around, and some keyless entries that we're going to put into locations where, like, the investigator may store their evidence or something. That way we'll have, limited access to those areas. But other than that, things are going well at the fire department. Hazmat class is in its second week. Everybody's doing good, and I think we're going to have some more hazmat techs on our side.
You have a new hire coming in soon?
We are in the process with a new hire. Obviously, with our vacancy we had with the last lieutenant who left, we are working on that. Still waiting to get information back from Public Safety Medical. Once we get that back, I'll bring it to the board so we can see about getting that individual hired. Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, looks like Parks Department has a bunch. Yep.
Okay. So first I have, we have some employee staff changes. Do we just go down like the list of our, because we got a lot of switching around. Yeah, okay. So Jesse Van Hook will be moving to full-time labor position he started on Monday. He's moving from a part-time position. Alan Mahan will be moving to a seasonal laborer position from a part-time position. So he will just be seasonal. He'll be working evenings. Morris Cardle will be moving to a year-round part-time position. And Melissa Crabtree will be rehired into a seasonal part-time position started yesterday, Monday.
Can we do the changes and the hiring all in one?
Is Melissa presently on staff, or no? So I would probably do the changes and then do the hiring as a separate motion.
Okay.
Alan Mahan is currently part-time
Yes.
and moving to seasonal, and Morris is part-time.
Morris is part-time seasonal, moving
Okay.
to
Seasonal
part-time.
to part-time year-round.
Yeah, they're like flip-flopping,
Okay,
essentially.
thank you.
I'd like to make the motion that we approve the employee staffing changes of the incumbent employees that are currently there as presented today.
No, second.
Roll call, Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner,
And we have a motion for the new hire.
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we hire the new part-time employee as presented here tonight as well.
And has she gone through the any background check and that type of thing that she has?
We had it when she was employed before, so I think Cheryl was gonna let us know what we needed to do.
so pending
Pending.
the
Okay.
results.
Yeah, pending.
Okay. All right. I'll second Carol.
Roll call, Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner,
Aye.
And then a few contracts that need approved. One contract asking for approval for Los Bravos to perform for an hour during the Races Festival. The contract fee is $700.
I'll make a motion that we approve the contract with Los Bravos for $700 for the Raíces Festival.
And I'll second.
roll call, Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner,
Aye.
Okay.
Okay, and then the crossing is requesting a fee waiver for the use of the Encompass Center, pavilions, and patio at Prairie Creek Park for their family night on the 8/26.
I'll make a motion that the crossing get their waiver fee waived for their event on 8/26/26.
I'll second.
Roll call, Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner,
Aye.
Okay. Next one.
Okay, and then United Way of Clinton County is requesting a fee waiver for their use of the Encompass Center on 9/22/26 for their annual kickoff meeting.
I'll make a motion that we approve the agreement with the United Way for September 22nd and have the fees waived.
And I'll second.
roll call, Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner,
Aye.
Okay, and then Purdue Extension Office is requesting a fee waiver for the use of the Encompass Center Encompass Center and patio at Prairie Creek for the Crash Club end of year social on 5/13/27. So kind of far out.
And I'll make the motion that we approve the agreement with Purdue Extension for May the 13th of 2027 and have the fees waived.
And I'll second.
roll call, Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner,
Aye.
Okay, and then I need to ratify the October 2nd concert makeup date for the Time Travelers and the Flying Toasters.
So that date then, I
That's
knew
the
there was two dates that
Yeah.
were floating around. So
Yeah.
it's the October the 2nd is the one
Correct.
agreed upon. with-
Yes.
Okay.
I'll make a motion that we agree to the Time Travelers change of date of 10/2/26.
And I'll second.
roll call, Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner,
Aye.
Okay, and then last is ratifying the 9/7 Sapphire Bay Community Day sponsored by the Farmers Bank Charitable Foundation. And this is the last day that Sapphire Bay is open. So they're
So free day for.
free day for the last day.
Great. I'll make a motion that we approve the date of 9/7/26 for Sapphire Bay Free Day sponsored by the Farmers Bank.
And I'll second.
roll call, Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner,
Aye.
And that's it.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Doesn't look like we have building services. There we go. There. Two things for you, right?
Nice and quick.
I like it.
Good evening.
Hello.
We have just a couple permit fee waiver requests. One is for the Wesleyan Church down on South Sixth Street. They are doing a slab only. We're requesting that the $30 permit fee be waived for that.
I'll make a motion that we approve the fees being waived for the Wesleyan Church on 720 South Sixth Street.
I'll second.
roll call, Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner,
Aye.
And then second, we have the Frankfurt Bible Holiness Church, 1947 West Barner Street. They are doing some minor remodeling, which includes plumbing, some forms, and a final. We're requesting that the $55 remodel permit fee be waived.
I'll make a motion that we waive the $55 fee for the Frankfurt Bible Holiness Church.
No, I'll second that motion.
roll call, Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner,
Aye.
That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Kimberly.
I will be quick this evening. I just have one request for approval. The students at Frankfurt High School and the Raíces Festival Committee has put together a new public art for Prairie Creek Park and works with the Parks Department and Street Department to get this installed. And it will be, this is the what they are currently, but they are going to be painted by Ricardo Cortez. He's donating his time and sponsoring the festival, and so they'll be colorful like this. So I am asking that we can place the Frankfurt sign at Prairie Creek Park.
And where in the park is that gonna set?
It's going on the ledge by the flower bed,
Okay.
close to Washington Street or Washington.
Who did you say the collaboration is with?
The Raíces Festival is the one that's paying for this.
And then what group at the high school?
It's the welding class.
The welding class.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, looks nice.
It does look.
Yeah,
What
I'm
you have,
excited.
shown up there looks great.
I'll make a motion that we approve the project by the Frankfurt Welding class of the letters and the artwork that's going to be placed down at Prairie Creek Park, sponsored by the Races. And I know that those kids have done a lot of work on that, and they've done a great job.
All right.
Did
We
you
have-
say?
Yep, a second motion.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't catch that. Roll call, Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
That's all I have for
Yep.
you.
Thanks
Thank
for,
you.
Very much.
yeah, thanks for working on that. Looks good.
Yeah.
Alicia,
Everything I have is under new business. Do you want me to do it now?
please.
Okay. So there are two things. The first thing is for the Ready Grant. There are a couple of change orders that we need approved. These change orders match the total grant dollars. So we got $1,500,000 from the Ready Grant. And so in order to comply with the grant requirements, they had to make sure that the dollars that we were paying out matched what they had. And so these change orders do accomplish that. And so I'm asking for approval of all of the change orders as presented. There are a couple of them, and I think some of them might actually be identical. But if you approve all of the ones that are presented, then Carol can specify in the minutes which ones those were. Because there are several that are labeled change order number 1, but they obviously aren't all change order number 1 since we've got several. So
For a motion for the change orders. Yeah, I'll make a motion that we approve the change orders as presented for the various Meadowbrook subdivision phases and sections as presented tonight by the city attorney.
And I'll second.
Roll call, Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Thanks.
all right, the second thing I have is something the mayor asked me to put together. Presently for our park rentals, we don't allow any refunds. So if someone rents out the park and then isn't able to, like a shelter house or the neighborhood center or Prairie Creek Park, they aren't able to have any refunds no matter when they cancel or anything like that. And so the mayor asked me to revise that so that if they cancel the reservation prior to 30 days before the event date, they would be able to get their money for the fee back. And then we would add a $50 non-refundable deposit. So they would get the fee back, but they would not get the $50 deposit. And then if it was after 30 days before the event date, so if it was within 30 days of the event date, they would not get a refund of any of their fee or the deposit back. And so she asked me to prepare a resolution to that effect. So that's up to you all if you'd like to pass that, but that's what I have for you.
Question I have for the Parks Department. It says that this will be in effect immediately after being passed. Is there anybody that's in that window right now that? Okay. So is there anybody in the 30-day window that we have?
I would have to look at our calendar, but I'm sure
Okay.
everything's written down.
Okay. So is there anybody affected that has a rental later on in the year that is asking for a request that this would pertain to? Okay. Okay. So I'll make a motion that we pass Resolution 26-09, a resolution approving refund policy for park rentals, including the neighborhood center and Prairie Creek Park.
And I'll second.
Roll call, Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
And then I did also revise our rental agreement sheet to reflect the changes that we adopted in that resolution. And I sent that to Carol, so she should have that. So we'll need to put that up on the website with those changes. I also corrected a few typos I found, so I hope that's okay.
Thanks.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's all I have.
Do we need to approve that new form?
We probably should approve the new form just so that way there's no confusion.
Okay, I'll make the motion that we approve the new form for the City of Frankfurt Public Property Use Application Agreement that now has the new cancellation policy involved.
I'll second the motion.
Roll call, Greg Miller,
Aye.
Jim Skinner.
Aye.
Anything else? No? Jim?
I'll make the motion, we adjourn.
I'll second.